Everyone, our names are Maddie and Jep, and welcome back to our channel. Hey y'all, my name is Holly. Welcome back to my channel. This is Maddie. She's all dressed up for today. She's a little wet because I had to give her a bath this morning because someone wanted to go play in the mud. And then this is Jep, her husband. He's got on his elf outfit. Tell everybody hey. We are all dressed up for the holidays today, and we are excited to be collabing with one of our best friends, Miranda. We're going to be doing a kitchen decorate with us. So y'all know that Miranda and I found each other on YouTube like sometime last year, and we have fallen in love with each other, and we do lots of collabs together. And so we did a decorate with us in the kitchen for the fall season, and y'all seem to love it. So we decided to do another collab and do a decorate with us in the kitchen this time for Christmas. So we are excited about collabing again. Okay, so here's the kitchen naked and a little bit dirty. So I'm just gonna show y'all what I've already done to it so far. That was kind of like behind the scenes. So actually, let me just let y'all in on a little secret. I've already decorated the whole kitchen, and I just stripped it all down, and we're gonna put it back where I decided it was gonna go, because these decorate videos could get very long. Y'all, it takes me forever to get everything in the exact right spot that I want it. So I know pretty much where I want everything now. We're gonna make a few changes I'm gonna tell you about at the end of this video, but right now we're starting from a pretty much clean slate. And I knew that I was gonna put the wreath around Dolly. I got that wreath from TJ Maxx last year. I found this little piece at the thrift store a couple years ago. And then the only other thing Christmassy I see in here is this Merry Christmas sign. So if y'all remember last year, that was in my foyer, and it wouldn't fit in my foyer this year, so I went ahead and put it up there. I just covered it. That little piece of wood says farmhouse, and so I just put it on top of that because I cannot take that farmhouse sign down. It is literally like screwed into the wall, so I just hung it up there like that. So this is how it pretty much was whenever I stripped it all from all the Christmas decor, and it really needs a good wiping down now that I've been playing with everything and got it to where I like it, and the stove is dirty. So we're gonna wipe it down real quick and then start decorating. Oh, and I did move this rug back in here. Remember this one I ended up putting in my bathroom for the fall time, and I just love it for Christmas in the kitchen, so I brought it back in here. So first, just like the fall video, we're gonna go ahead and clean the countertops really well with my Thieves cleaner. So this is an all natural product. This is the only cleaner that I use all over my whole house. Like seriously, this is the only thing up under my kitchen sink to clean with, besides like vinegar and baking soda. Anyway, so you buy this, and just one capful makes about anywhere from 25 to 30 bottles this size. So this bottle averages around $1, probably like $2 or less. And I love this stuff. I love how clean and fresh that it smells, and I love knowing that I'm not spraying our home with all of these chemicals and having to cough and gag while I'm cleaning my home. Like, that absolutely makes no sense to me. And a couple years ago, whenever I used to do that, it didn't click with me that something cannot be right here. So now I get to clean the house and breathe in fresh plants that's actually benefiting my body. So this is a very effective cleaner, and I love it. And if you're wanting to know more about this, you can email me at SIMPLYLAKEANDLACE@yahoo.com. I love helping people. It is like my passion. Besides decorating, my passion is helping people get their homes clean and rid of toxins, one little step at a time. So we're going to go ahead and give this counter a good wipe down, because from all the Christmas decorations being put up here while we've been trying to decorate, there's like glitter, fake snow, everything all over this countertop. Countertops are wet. As you can see, I wiped them down. And I guess I should tell y'all what this smells like. So it's a blend of eucalyptus, clove, cinnamon bark, lemon, and rosemary. And so it is a very fresh scent, and it definitely smells like the holidays right now. Now, the clove and the cinnamon bark. Now, in the summer times, a lot of us will drop the lemon essential oil in here to make it smell more like citrus fresh. But for the fall and Christmas time, I love it just straight like it is, to smell like very cinnamony, warm, spicy, clean smell for the holidays. So I love it. Also, I want to mention to y'all that there's a lot of products out there that you think are clean, but what's called greenwashing. And so what they do is they like slap a label on there saying that it's clean, and it just probably doesn't have like one or two ingredients that like the really harmful cleaner have. So I highly recommend the app Think Dirty, and I'll link that down below. But it's called the Think Dirty app, and you can actually scan your product, and it rates them from like a 0 to 10. And a lot of the products that y'all are thinking that are clean, like Mrs. Meyer's, a lot of them are scanning like 9s. So from a scale of 0 to 10, a lot of those clean products that y'all think are clean are really not that clean. So please be cautious with your families. I just don't want y'all thinking like I was a few years ago, that I was doing just a little bit of things to get our home a little bit more clean and safe, and I really was not doing anything. So we all love that app. If y'all use this cleaner right here and y'all love it, y'all comment down below and let everybody know how wonderful that it really is. Y'all that watch my videos all the time, y'all get sick of hearing me talk about different things like this, but y'all, if I can just help 1 or 2 families from each video that I post, I feel like I'm doing what God led me to do, because there's just so many facts that we have not been taught. Junk and the household cleaners and the candles and wall plugins that we are letting into our home. And whenever I learned about it, I was like, I am going to do my part in sharing with everybody. So if I get a few mean comments, it is worth it to me, because I know I'll be able to help somebody else out and hear their testimonies on how much better that their families are feeling just by ridding their house of some of the nasty toxins that we are spraying and lighting up all through our home. So it is worth it to me. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do, y'all overlook the messy kitchen. We're always going to light up diffusers before we start decorating, because it always gets me into the Christmas spirit. And so, actually, speaking of Christmas spirit, I usually have been diffusing this cassia oil, but let's put some Christmas spirit on in here. Okay, so this is my absolute hands down favorite oil to diffuse, probably of all time, but definitely for Christmas. It smells amazing. And y'all, I pretty much stay at home all the time, and so if I can be breathing in things that's going to be beneficial to my body and not harm me like a lot of candles out there will in the wall plug-ins, then I'm going to do that. And I love the fact that whenever Drew gets home from work, from being outside all day, because he's a lineman, he's coming home to a clean environment, which all you have to do is Google, are candles and wall plug-ins bad for you, and it will tell you all the facts. I'm not just making this up. Okay, so now we have a Christmassy scent going in the house, and it's going to smell up in this kitchen area for sure. So with the candles, Drew would come home from work for just a little while and be like, Holly, you've got to blow that candle out. I've got a headache. And I'm like, no, suck it up. Our house smells like sugar cookies. Nope. Whenever I really thought about it, after I heard what I heard and saw what I saw, I was like, what in the world? But it was like everybody else was doing it, so it's fine. No, I was just not educated on it, on how bad that it really was for you. And I am glad that I opened my eyes now. And Drew is too. He is so much more thankful. Now, whenever he comes home, he's like, that smells good. What are you diffusing today? And he never asked me to turn them off. Noticed this on myself, but I just thought it was just normal because I've had candles all my life. So I would get a really bad headache from the scent and I would have to go blow it out. No, that is my body being like, ooh, yuck, and reacting the way it's supposed to act whenever filling it up with toxins. So there's my little trick for y'all for the holiday season to make your home even more festive and jolly. Okay, let's decorate. So I'm gonna start over here on this side. Now this, y'all just don't know how many times I played around and changed things up in this kitchen, and I could not get it any way else that I liked it to change things up. So this is staying like it is. This has been like this for a few months now, but it's just most convenient for us. We have our Nature Red that we love taking every day. This is the highest antioxidant drink on the market, and so we take a shot of this every day. And then I have some little capsules that I made up for Drew. And this one I have some of my little squirters to flavor my water with Young Living stuff. And then in here is our vitamins. And so we use this stuff every day, and it's just so much more easier and practical for us to keep it out. And then I have all of my cutting boards stacked up over here. So this stays here, but I think it's pretty festive because it's got the warm woods, the copper, and then of course the Need Your Red drink is red and green. And so it looks very festive. Oh, and gold. So ta-da! That was really easy. And then over here, I went ahead and put, this is their new product that they just released. It's the Winter Nights Foaming Hand Soap. And so all of their stuff is highly concentrated, so you can dilute it. So one of these bottles that you get in from them makes 3 soaps. So I poured the 2/3 of it into the mason jar, and then this is 1/3 and the rest of the way full of water. So I have this little guy here, and then usually I put a wreath on him, and I forgot about his wreath. So I'll have to go see if I can even find it now. I think Drew actually already took the box down to the basement. So we have some ideas for the kitchen window. We'll get to that in a minute, but right here, I loved how this looked with a plant, and I'm telling y'all, my plant loved it. Like started really thriving when I put it right here beside the diffuser. It really started growing and taking off this post. It doesn't look as Christmassy as I'd want it, so I was trying to think of something to put here, and I might end up putting a poinsettia, but let me show y'all what I put here for the moment. So I ended up putting this guy up in the window. And we'll go ahead and start talking about the window again, what we're going to do. So I just have my plants in the window because y'all know that I love it. And then right here, I'm going to go to, when I told y'all that Petals from the Past was having their Christmas open house this weekend. And I'm going to do a video on it. Oh my gosh, my mind went blank and I had to go get the book. So they have amaryllis there. They look like this and they are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. They have all different colors. Petals has them all. Be looking out for that video Saturday or Sunday. But I'm going to get one of those. And it's just a bulb. And then I got this from Petals too, this vase. So you fill this with water. And then you put the bulb right here. It just sits there and the roots will show in here. And then it'll just start grow until it turns into this beautiful thing. And y'all, it makes me so happy when this thing blooms out because the amaryllis are breathtaking. They're beautiful. So that will go in the windowsill also. And y'all ignore my outside because we got to do some work out there. Drew's been on call a lot lately from the storms that came through. Outside handyman, and we just have not gotten out there together to get it cleaned up. So I apologize. Okay, so that's the plans for the kitchen window. We're gonna look at what I decided to put over here on this little piece. I got this wood piece from Rustic Relics, and then my diffuser and oil stay here, and I needed something a little bit more festive. So I just had these pretty florals that I got from Hobby Lobby. I used them for several years now, and I just put them in this little brass pitcher that I got from an antique store, and I thought that really dressed it up for the holidays. So now this little side over here is complete. Oh, besides the lights. So here, we can turn those on really quick. These are awesome. I have these linked in my Amazon shop. I can link that down below. It's just a little remote that plugs in, then you plug your lights. Makes it so easy. So I can mash one button and turn on all the lights that's connected to this. My Christmas tree in the living room that I don't have yet, but I will. These lights, and then a lamp in the foyer. So these are very handy. So, ta-da! Okay, next is the coffee bar area. So I went ahead and put this little guy here. I love this. I got this one at Petals from the past. It's like a little spice sachet, so whenever you set something warm on it, it smells up. And these are just like, this is an antique percolator. This is the same thing, and I use these instead of a Keurig because it looks a little bit more fancier and old-time-ish, and I love it. So this has stayed for the last few seasons. I just love this little coffee area, and I'm gonna pop in some Christmas decor to give it a little bit more of that hot cocoa coffee warm vibe that we all love. And then over here, I was trying to find how to use it, but it's just an old coffee can that I found at an antique store, and I just put some coffee beans in there, and it smells so good. So we're gonna see if we can incorporate that into the coffee bar. So first, I knew that I had all these colorful straws that I've collected from TJ Maxx over the years, and so I'll just put those in here, kind of fluff them out. And then also I have this jar that I filled with all the stuff at like TJ Maxx, the Target, Dollar Spot, or no, like their candy shop back in the back. So I just filled it full of little to stir your hot cocoa or coffee, and then some lollipops. And so this will just sit back here in the back. Just like that. And look, it already looks so much more festive over here. And then the rest is like staples. So this is filled cinnamon or pumpkin spice, I can't remember. And then this is some of Tracy's honey from Just Eat It Farms. She also works at Petals. She has like the best honey around. So y'all go follow her channel. Y'all will love it if y'all love gardening. She is all about some awesome gardening tips. And then just some sugar right here. And then back here is some of my Young Living teas that we have. So I had that full of teas and a little creamer. And then also I found these at Home Goods, and I loved them. I loved the little gingerbread guys. And then I loved how these sprinkles had Christmas trees. So I just sat those right there. So now we're like ready to make some hot cocoa or some chai, because I love chai. And then I just don't know where to put this guy, so I probably won't keep him out. I'll probably have to find somewhere else to put him. But that is all I did to the little coffee bar area, and I think it's so pretty. And then over here in this little space, y'all know how I am about these little paper plates and finding the most cutest ones to put. I found this little paper plate holder at the thrift store, so I got some vintage Santas that I got from an antique store. The rest came from like TJ Maxx or Target. But I just took those in there, and it's very convenient, and it makes it look very festive. I am obsessed with that. And then over here, it's just, this stays the same all year round. Just some of my utensils. And then again, right here, we have the cute little sign. And then I need to wipe this down real quick. Kind of like working in sections. So let me wipe that down, and then we'll start over here. Okay, next we're gonna put this cute little tea towel right here on the stove, and I wanted to tell y'all about this. I love this. A sweet friend of mine that watches me on Instagram sent me a whole box of goodies, and this was one of the things that was in them, and they had the cutest things in their shop. Her name is Holly too, and so she gave me a promo code. Lots of promo codes this season, but it's holiday, and I'll link that down below in her shop. But she sent me this cute little tea towel that says Holly Jolly, And so if you use the code HOLIDAY in her story, you can see what all she has and get 10% off. Check out the description box down below and y'all can see all of her little goodies and see if y'all see any gift ideas or just maybe something that you want to decorate your house with for the holidays. So we'll put that there. And I love this because this really goes well and incorporates really well with my kitchen and my living room decor. Okay, we need to make this over here festive. If you're wondering, this is my wallpaper. I need to stick it a little bit better. I just taped it up here because I didn't know if I was gonna love it. And we're planning on selling our, if y'all don't know, we live in a double wide. So we're planning on selling it at some point. And we're gonna build right here on the family farm, right where the double wide is. So I didn't wanna like really stick this up there for the other people to have to take it down. So we just cover up its flaws. That's the way I work. Anyway, so I got these canisters. My mom gave me these. For my birthday this year, and they came from Old Town Market. We have went and filmed there plenty of times, and they had the cutest decorations. So they have a promo code also. I'll link them down below, and it's holiday again if you want to shop their store. They have the cutest things, lots of cute Christmas decor, and then today their fall stuff is going on sale. So these came from there, and y'all know that I love this green. So we're gonna play around with these and then play around with the scale right here. So let me show you what I decided to do with the scale this year. So there we go. I put this cute little enamel ball that I got from an antique store, one of my pothos in here, or I don't know if this is a potho, I can't remember what it's called. I put it on top of the scale, and then I put some of my cookbooks right here. And it really dressed it up over here. And I love my house plants, so that was an easy way to make those look really cute in here for the holidays. And then I decided to dress up my mixer like I always do every year, so let's do that real quick. There we go. So I copied my mom on this. I think it was last year. She put her cute little cookie cutter lights. These came from Bed Bath & Beyond. They gave us, I think they got them on clearance one year, but they light up. I need to put batteries in them. But I just draped those over my mixer, and then I got this cute tea towel at Petals from the Past. Petals from the Past have the cutest hand towels. So that dressed up this little area. Now we're gonna do the kitchen island, and so if y'all watch one of my haul videos, y'all know that I went completely obsessed with all of these holly patterns that they have at Target. So I got this, mugs and pajamas. I'm trying to get some king sheets, but they've been out of stock, so I've been on the lookout for those. A hand towel. There were so many cute things that I got in this print because I love it. So I put this on the island this year, and then I'll show you what else we put on there. But first, let me show you the little mug that I got. Collection of my holiday mugs because I have a complete obsession with them. So this one says "Have a cup of cheer," and this one came from my friend Holly that also sent me that little tea towel right there. And so this one is so cute, and I love the color of this. It is so pretty. And then here's the mug that I'm talking about that matches my runner. This one is what my friend Miss Donna sent me that is a subscriber of mine. These came from Target. This one Miss Althea gave me. These came from the thrift store. I love having holiday mugs. Oh, and my favorite little guy, this little Santa back here. Can't really see him, but he's like iridescent looking. I got him from Home Goods. So I had to show y'all my mug collection because I don't have them out on the coffee bar because I don't have a good place to put them. So I have them in here, but it's okay because you can see them through the glass a little bit. Okay, so we started with this little pedestal that I got off of Etsy. She's out of business now, but I loved this little pedestal that she sent me. And then this cute little tree that I got from an antique store. And now let's play around with this right here. Okay, so this is what I did so far. I really wanted to get a lantern for here, but I could not find one. And I had this jar, and I was like, I really need to use it. So I just bought an LED candle that lights up at night. And then I got all these little fillers like apples and dried limes and oranges from Kirkland's, and I love them. And if y'all have watched my Christmas Plan With Me video, then y'all know that we're going to the Christmas tree farms this year and getting a real tree, and I want to put like real string popcorn and oranges and stuff on the tree to make it like old time-ish. So this was perfect in here for as a filler, I thought. So I put that there, and then this right now is full of marshmallows, and I didn't know what I wanted to do here because I didn't want to do like another coffee bar area. I'm one of those that's like a weirdo. So if I already have one coffee bar, I don't want another one. So I was like, what could this be? So the other thing that I got was this little bowl, and I just put some of these chocolates in here, and I love them. My favorite is the dark chocolate and sea salt caramel. Usually I buy the even more healthier brand in these chocolates because they taste really good. I get them from Publix, but I had to get these for a baby shower, so I get to indulge on these. So I have those there, and then I got these. This is what I really wanted to display. So it is a Christmas jam from the old mill whenever we went to Gatlinburg, And it has pears, plums, oranges, cranberries, lemon juice, and cinnamon. So cannot wait to try this on some biscuits. So I wanted that displayed because I just loved it. And it kind of reminds me of us being in Gatlinburg with my family for the week. And then I found this vanilla extract at Home Goods. And it was just in a pretty bottle. And so I just slid that right there. So I don't really know what this little station is right here, but it's a something. And if y'all have any more ideas on what I could put here or take away, y'all let me know because I really need some help. But right now I think it's pretty cute. So I did that, and then last we got to finish it off with 2 things to go right there, and y'all's mouths are going to drop open because they're so cute. Ta-da! So y'all remember I went to a cute little antique store with Kayla, and then this little booth had these 2 little antique Santa mugs, and I've never been able to find them before, and I loved them. So I wanted them displayed where I could see them every day, and this was the perfect little spot. And these are little candy canes that I made. I got the little pipe cleaners in the craft section at Hobby Lobby, and you can get the red and white, but I liked the red and brown because it looked a little bit more vintage. So I just popped those in there with this little Santa mug, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So we hope that y'all enjoyed this little kitchen decorate with us. Y'all don't forget to go check out Miranda's channel and see how she decorates the holidays. If y'all love this video, we would love it if y'all gave us a thumbs up. Where's your thumb? And if you would hit that subscribe button. Y'all be on the lookout for my next video because it's going to be at Petals from the Past, and it's going to be their Christmas open house. So you're going to see me eat the Christmas goodies that they have there, and we're going to show y'all what's there, and we're going to do a little shopping trip and probably come home and decorate a little bit. So I'm excited for that video. That one should be posted either Saturday or Sunday. Anyway, I hope that y'all have a great rest of your week, and we will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.